Alright, I'm going to show you how to make your own morph on Roblox. First of all, you gotta go to Roblox Studio. Alright. First, gotta go to my Roblox, my places. I'm not Builders Club, so I just have one house, so build mode. But you gotta be in studio mode too, so okay. To find studio mode, you go to your start and type in Roblox Studio. Actually, you can just type Roblox and you should see Roblox Studio. Alright, now, first of all, I gotta get rid of these tools because these are annoying. I'm gonna get rid of run this time, okay. Okay. First, what we're gonna do is this icon right here is a toolbox, as you can see the words has on it. Toolbox. But you'll need Explorer up. You get that by clicking View and then Explorer, and under the Explorer there's Properties, and we need properties right there. Now, first of all, we gotta go to Inventory. Free models. We're gonna put Make a Morph. Now click Search or Enter. I think it is this one. Yes, because it is MSTS Man's Make a Morph. 3 exclamations. So we need that. Bam, right in front of me. You need to switch to this. Click on it. Now in here you gotta click the little plus arm one. I haven't quite figured out how to resize them, so I don't know. But then you just color them what you want. You can like this red pants. No, not white. I'm gonna put green shirt. And the skin's gonna be pastel brown. And I need to go to decals and type in face. I'm gonna have this face because I want my character to have that face. Oh no, wait, can't. But I will be needing, let's see, it's a good face. It's a big face though. Yeah, it's too big. But now, let's try this face. This is a perfect face, ain't it? No, it's white. Alright, well, you do that, but I gotta, next. Alright, that face. No, actually that face, okay. Alright, now, all we do, that's it. Bam. That's what I look like. There we go. Bam. It works. Say thanks to the person who made this morph. And please say thanks to me for showing you how to do this. It's pretty simple. All you do is you get that morph. But you gotta remember it's that certain one. Put any colors you want. The resize about it is not, you know, you can't resize it because you'll look like a messed up person, but you know what I mean. I tried doing Hulk, but it didn't work. That's pretty much it. Hope you like it. Gotta exit this out.